Okay, I want to talk about like the end of like how 2020 has been for me generally, and how I'm planning to celebrate the last day of 2020.
The local train. 快速電車の姫路方面の押行きです。次は茨城。
A bit for me and my split personalities. If it gets too crowded, there's a couch over there. This is so cool. If you want to use the washing machine on the second floor, you can check if it's occupied like this. Ba-bam! This one is empty. So if I wanted to do my laundry, I could. Hi. It looks like I'm wearing the same clothes over and over again in this entire vlog, but I swear I did my laundry, okay? This and the Minnie Mouse jumper sweater are the only two that keep me warm. It's really cold right now. I think it's gonna hit -1 degrees tomorrow? The day after tomorrow? Yeah, and I have plans with my friends on the 3rd of January next year. Ooh, still feels so surreal to say, but yeah. What was the intention of this? Okay, I want to talk about like the end of like how 2020 has been for me generally, and how I'm planning to celebrate the last day of 2020, even with the pandemic going on outside. Like, how am I going to celebrate it? Okay, nobody cares, but how am I going to celebrate it while also trying my best not to contribute to the spread of the Rona? So, it's the last day of 2020. Still feels really weird to say that. The biggest decision I made in 2020 was to leave the teaching job I got in April this year, right after I graduated. Or rather, finished my course, my 1.5-year course in language school. So I graduated with my JLPTN2. Okay, that's my biggest achievement this year. But the biggest decision I made that to a lot of people seemed stupid and rash and just not a good idea, since we're in the middle of a pandemic, right? And it's hard for people to get jobs. And I had a really good job, a dream job to most people, but yeah, I can't say much. But there are some of them that I felt like wasn't worth it to stay. They're just unpleasant, and they're going out of their way to make the environment there really toxic. And it's very hard for the people like me and, you know, the colleagues that I actually like to survive or be motivated to do our best So as the days went on, I love my kids, by the way. I love them. Every level there I loved. My energy levels went down due to lack of motivation. I started to feel really guilty. Like I felt like it wasn't fair to the kids there. On top of my parents not feeling well, especially my mom and then recently my dad, just a lot of things contributed to the fact why I just abruptly handed in my resignation letter. It wasn't planned, just on that day itself. I decided to go on the computer at work and type out a resignation letter and just handed it to my OM. But yeah, there's a lot of things, but the main reason was because some people there, like the bad people, bad people, could be what they're saying about me, but yeah, in my story, they're the bad people. It wasn't worth it. I feel like it wasn't worth it anymore. I started dreading waking up to go to work because the thought of seeing them just, you know? I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand where I'm coming from. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys have met people like that or are going through the same thing that I did. So enough about that. End of 2020. I'm happy that I'm going home. I have been hotel hopping, trying to get the best out of my last 2 weeks here in Japan. I was in Kyoto, as you saw from, the previous footage in this vlog. And I will be in Namba for the next 5 nights. Okay, initially I wanted to order room service and just make it a lazy day, It's not leave the hotel room. But since 2020 has really been like this turbulent ride for me, and I'm sure for many people, lots of lows. Not many highs, just lots and lots of lows. I didn't want it to go out like that. I didn't want the last day of 2020 to just go by with me in my room. Eating, feeling sorry for myself, and feeling kind of lonely. It's my first Christmas alone. Now it's my first New Year's alone. It's weird. It's so weird. Like, I am not one to feel lonely. Like, I like alone time. But, yeah. Christmas, like the big holidays, New Year's, and my birthday when I'm alone, somehow it still kind of gets to me. I do feel sad, but I don't cry about it. I just feel really, like, I don't want to be at home. I want to go outside and do something. Since it's, Rona year, I also don't want to contribute to spreading Miss Rona. So what I plan to do today is just to head to Dotonbori. I'm pretty sure it's empty now, because the last time I went was empty. But I'm not sure because it's the holiday season, so let's see. If there's too many people, I'll come back. Get lunch, maybe stop by the convenience store, get dinner, so that I don't have to go out at night. Then what I plan to do tonight is to do my laundry again. Chill at home, maybe turn on the TV and hopefully there's a countdown going on somewhere, so at least I'll get the atmosphere of, going to the New Year's. Then tomorrow morning, I want to visit the shrine. Do a little prayer. I am Buddhist. Get some action going on. Then get breakfast. I'll try to go as early as possible to avoid the crowd, because Japan's pretty serious on New Year's days and their shrine visits. I wouldn't know, because in the past 2 years and 3 months, 2.5 years, okay? Let me say 2.5 years, easier to say. I have gone home during the December holidays and only came back to Japan mid-January, second week of January. I've never experienced Japan in its New Year glory. And also I've always gone home during the summertime. So this year was the first summer I experienced in Japan. It was fun. Did I go to the beach? No, I didn't. I went to the beach 2 years ago. Yeah, no, 1 year ago. Nobody cares. I'm really bad at just this sit down and talking vlogs. That's why I don't do it often. And I always struggle with what accent should I use. Like, should I use my Malaysian accent like this? Like this? Okay, I don't sound like that, but generally I don't speak in such proper English. Like, when I'm really relaxed in my zone, I don't... Shut up. Bye-bye. the memory card to my camera is full. Was kind of expecting it because it's only 32GB. SD cards are quite expensive in Japan. I don't know why. But yeah, it's full. And I have 4 more days here. And 2 of those days I'm going out with friends, so I really need my camera to have a memory card that works. I need to leave the hotel room soon. I really don't want to go out there because it's freezing. Bikukamen is not that far from here, thankfully. It's only a 10-minute walk. But I gotta do what I gotta do.
오늘은
He's so cute.
홈파티를 할 예정입니다.
Oh my god, it's almost 2021. 아, 信じられない. 早い早い. It looks exciting there. And I'm in bed. Hey yo, 친구.
You ready for it? It's coming. It's almost here. You're gonna love it.
晚餐吃这个，感觉很辣。嘿嘿。It's 7 p.m. and I spontaneously decided that I want to consume some sweets. So I'm gonna head out to do that. But since I'm already going out anyway, I figured I should also stop by Nipponbashi for one last time. Nipponbashi is like the Akihabara of Osaka. And being a weeb, I should give Nipponbashi a proper goodbye. That's where I used to hang out a lot when I was studying here. Let's go.
みやって。行こうっすよ。
I think this is the first time I've spent over 2,000 yen in Lawson alone. Holy crap! I couldn't resist the new karage-kun. Looks so good. Can't wait to try it later. And all of this is from a random drugstore I passed by on the way back. Hehe. Oh, it's not focusing. Oh, okay. And now the moment nobody's been waiting for. Taste test. This is the mentai mayo one. Can't taste the mayo, but I can taste the mentai though. How about this one? This one wins. Tartar sauce. Very nice. 我们在金刚山，嘿嘿，2021年2021，yo yo。